Hey guys, just a quick tutorial here just to show you how I'm going to edit this image of my daughter. It's her portrait from this one to that one, and I just wanted to show you and just simply concentrate on how to remove these shadows and sunlight from her face. I also added some texture to her face. So quickly what we're going to do now is let's just duplicate the layer and remove the opacity to around the 60, and I'm going to select the patch tool. This is my favorite tool. Some people use different tools. I am more of a patch tool kind of girl, and what you simply do is drag the areas that looking less smooth to a much more smoother areas on the face, and just keep on going and just keep on doing that. I don't want to take too long. I just want you to get the idea of how to make the change here, and obviously you're gonna have to work on your image and just see what works for you, and quickly showing you before and after, and this is what we got in less than 30 seconds. We can play with the opacity and maybe make it a little more smoother or less, just depend on your image and the way you like it. Now it might be looking a little bit too smooth, so we do want to add some noise, just some texture to her cheek. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flatten the image, duplicate it again, and this time I'm going to go to noise, and I'm going to, sorry, where's the noise? There it is. So filter, noise, add noise, and there's a few options here. You can choose the monochromatic, which is the black and white sort of noise, which I personally think would work great for an image like that. But if you prefer color, just, this is how the color looks like when you make it huge, um, and this is how it's less. So I'm going to click this monochromatic button right there. I'm going to select between 2 or 3, it depends on how I feel about it. Let me just go back to that again. I think 2 would be a good selection for it, so I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to open a layer mask to my layer and invert the mask and make it black. So Command I. Let's select the brush, and we want to make sure that the brush is on white, so let's just switch to white. I am on 31% right now, the opacity, and this is looking just fine. I mean, I can start with 100 and then just go down and I don't know, play with it, but I can just work like that as well and simply add it gently instead of in one go and then reduce. And you do want to be a little careful around the eyes, and you don't want to make the noise too much, just around the areas that you worked on, and make sure that you do add a little bit here and a little bit there, just to make the whole image look like an image that makes sense. I'm going to reduce the opacity just a little bit because I do feel it's a little bit too much. Let's just go a little bit deeper so you can see. My image is a little bit pixelating right now because it's already like a small image. I just resized it to Facebook, but never mind, just ignore that one. So let's just go before and after. So, oops, 1 second. Before and after. So this is with the noise and without the noise. So you can see that there's some texture. I hope you can see that there's some texture added there, and it simply makes it look more natural and less Photoshop. So take your time, work on it, make sure that when you do that, you do it right and everything makes sense to you. But this is pretty much the way I do it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you got any questions, please write on comments below or in the groups, wherever you want. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.